The universe better stop this ish. God ain't gonna stop it. Too many of God's chosen make the match day score. Aye, chill, chill. Big up God. We're staying humble. Pick your language wisely. Bayern have scored 65 goals so far this season. We limit them to 5 chances, 1 shot on target. This is crazy from the boys. Big them up. Big them up. Whatever Arteta and his coach staff are doing, Nicholas Hover as well for the set pieces and that. Mazzolini. Rivals don't like that. We're the best right now. If you beat teams in... Oh, sorry, seen that already. Fun fact, we are first in the Prem and in the Champs. We're still missing half the team. We are missing half the team. We have won a lot of games. I can't confirm that because I don't look at the league table. I do look in July because we're gearing up for the new season. I will look at the end of the season in May. I don't know, man. If we just run very fast, score a lot of goals, work hard, pray. May 2026. DG, you still don't believe me when we win the PL, we get access to top talents. The likes of Pedri and Yao Mao will become an option. Those guys were probably watching us smoke buying. Yeah, we're not getting Pedri and Yao Mao. But I hear it. Maybe those caliber of talents, one day one might be available. Or to me, we might be able to throw our hat in the ring and try a thing. Why do I feel so nervous that we are not going to win a major? Because I feel like us Arsenal fans, our PTSD is healing, but we've still got that. And I think, well, definitely on my channel, big up all of you lot, you know, I still think, you know, us as Arsenal fans, and it's still there. We still have this element of 2 things. We feel like the only ones that can stop us are ourselves, and we do that. And it's almost like the better we do, the more excited we get. But then we're so scared and been hurt before. We don't fully want to jump into the abyss. And as you see in the chat, some of you like jump into the abyss and just start going crazy. Absolutely crazy. Can I go ahead and book my May flight to London? Book that. Even if we don't win, yeah, me and you will go out. We'll have a great time, man. We'll have a great time. Bring Yildiz. Big up Mumsy. But I swear down, if we get the champs in the league, I'm doing shit I promised her I'd never do. Tranquillo. Miles had a hard time, but not many left backs are going to get the better of Elise. And that's it. Carl, the young German, he's going to be a world-class player, man. Like, I don't know if he's been capped by Germany already. Surely he's going to go do the thing. DG, man, look good, and I'm a little bit shook. I've been telling you. And I can't wait for Rants on Friday. I can't wait. Rants and Rooney. I told you. Rants and Rooney. Did he do watch along? Because you know what we do. You know about my Arsenal crew. You know about the Colour Boy dudes. Hey, corners open. And the thing is, we're warming. Man United, we got you in January. You know you're getting put in a backstrap. Again. And you know what, Man United? You lot should chat to Bayern Munich because you know about Calafiori making a difference in the final third. You know about that. You know about Tim. Hey, Man United, you know about Timber scoring from corners as well. I swear down he scored against them, man. Corner boys in the building, gentlemen, so we hit anything but women and children. Red Devils in the mud. Liverpool spliffing themselves. Spurs pack. The Chelsea pack is pending. We're lit, man. We're the pride in London, man. Biggest fucking club in the world. I don't care what trophies you can tell me. I got 20 this and I got 5 champs there. We're the biggest club in the world, mate. I don't care. Because everybody talks about us. Everybody. Certain man will win the Premier League. Arsenal. When you not do the Arsenal like A-S-S-N-A, shut up, man. Half of you Man United fans on this channel, big up the real Mancunians around the world and those actually in Manny. You Peckham Reds, you know you love Arsenal. Come over here, man. Just join us, man. Just join us. It's dead now. Give it 5-10 years. Man don't know about Salisbury. There's Man United fans that grew up ain't seen them win the Prem. To be fair, there's Arsenal fans, but Man United were the big bad bullies, innit? Darkness. What phase is slot? You know what? We have to allow slot. At the end of the day, is one side. DG, if we don't win anything, I'm never watching football again. Are you Tottenham in disguise? Respect. Why did nobody give us a chance considering we lost 1 game all season, DG? To be fair, I must have been in an abyss because I haven't seen anybody completely write off Arsenal's chances against Bayern Munich. Yeah, the pagans are gonna do you're gonna lose and that, but I never saw anybody convincingly say we're gonna get duppied and things like that. If I'm 100% honest with you guys, you can't say that, DG, my bro. If you wanted to stream, you would have, but you chose TalkSport. Hey, man. The game's the game. I was bummed you weren't here for the watch along, but more happy that you're getting a big opportunity. You're no longer a best kept secret. I am. They don't want to share the litness, but I came to a conclusion a long time ago. I just have to become undeniable. And you know what? I have to big up you lot. If you've ever hit the like button, if you've ever subscribed, if you ever big up you lot, people. Because 2024 was a tough year. 2025, we're cooling, we're warming, like we're doing all right. We're doing all right. 2026, I owe it to you lot. Like we're probably gonna do 2026, 2027. By hook or by crook, oh, like we're gonna go up the gears, man. The context of the Chelsea game is insane, cold. We got the three wise men in Saka, Eze, and Noni, with Jesus currently resurrecting. We're good, man. Don't forget Noni, man. And you know what? Timber in the build up to the game said, like all the Christians in our team pray together. Like whether you're praying together or praying alone. I like the fact that they're praying together. Forget all the religious talk and stuff, but it's a brotherhood thing, innit? Like all them, you know what? Yeah, all them kind of things. And this is what annoys me because cool, like you can run bands, but you see all of, and I'm not just saying this about Arteta because I think all of these managers do it. They all do funny little things like light bulbs and the Anfield atmosphere. Anyone that understands sport, or some people in the working environment, if you manage a team, the psychological aspects of getting people to buy into stuff and ride for each other. These are the things that are not glamorous. I think in football, all man see is sign great players and just money, money, money. Like it's not how things work. I was the only person in this chat bigging up Noni and saying, watch what he does when he comes back. Cap, I was as well. It's different this year. It does feel a bit different, but it's got to be different next year, isn't it? Like this year, we're ending it silverware. It's not, we're not. We won the Champions League in May. Big up the galleys. But you get the point. How am I feeling? Like $1 million, man. Like $1 million. Quadriceps, maybe. Bless up yourself, man. Yeah, I did see Dalman, man. Dalman's cold. So it's just a shame that Carla, it's been a tough year for us at youth level. I would love to win the youth league. I don't feel we have the collective quality. I think we've got one or two standouts. If I'm honest, I think a lot of our players get scholars and sign pro deals purely so we can have a competitive squad. I don't think any of them, a lot of them are going to make the grade. But yeah, man. Rice put the armband on and leveled up again. DJB needs to answer for his crime. Make sure you're here 4 p.m. Don't go hiding when Arsenal win nothing. I literally can't. I'm on YouTube, mate. Like, whatever. I don't even know what TVs are bought, what you look like. Just make sure you smash the like button if you're going to speak nonsense. Make sure you're here when we do. I never thought Rice was world class, but he's starting to put in these types of performances. World class, man. I really respect your work rate, DG, because people like you are here, man. If you haven't smashed the like button, then what are you doing? Big up everyone. Rice and Zubi, those two, we have no replacement anyways. Welcome back, Arsenal. I've missed you, but I've seen you faithful. I'm not going to lie, man. Yeah, man said don't hide on my own channel. What up? Do you know what? I've survived as an Arsenal fan, full stop, let alone coming onto YouTube. Do you think not winning, as much as I want to win and I would cry and do all of those things? And I'm speaking to my Arsenal fans, you lot know what we've survived. Nothing that can come now can really break me. I've survived masses. The Chelsea Dons have been puffing out chests lately. Might have to show smoke for them on Sunday. Have to, man, because they ain't beating us at their place since 2018. Obviously, we finished ahead of them. But over everything, it seems like social media Chelsea fans, they're still rattled about the whole Timber mascara thing. Try harder. Big up American Gooner. Unks, one love. Lateness is greatness, as the man said, man. Hit the share, it helps a lot. Come on, let's be real. Arsenal always accused of having mentality issues. What is this Liverpool squad doing? Even with poor tactics, they shouldn't be losing this many games. They have, it's true. The only way Arsenal can kind of shut up those hoodoos about mentality and all of that kind of jazz, I can't lie, is to win stuff. And to kind of, you know how we're putting in performances and results, do that at crunch time at a very minimum as well. Do you think MLS struggled tonight because of not having game time, or maybe that Elise is that good? Elise is just that good, bro. And it's a learning curve, bro. Because now you see the levels. You know, we've seen you do it against Madrid and PSG. A bit of it's Elise. A bit of it, there is a lot of space. We need to, and a part of it probably is you're out of rhythm and things like that. So, yeah, man. Don't forget they suffered a bereavement, a bit of empathy. Listen, RIP Jota, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to, I'm not saying you, but I do think it's a bit disrespectful, like, to Jota's family, like to Jota's soul. Let the man rest in peace, full stop, yeah? Let the players get over it. Not you that you can get over it, but I don't think Jota, obviously, unfortunately, not being here with us is the underlying factor with Liverpool, because a team like Liverpool, if anything, like them things make people stand up more to be counted. So we're not even gonna go and do all of that. Like, there's clearly tactical issues, there's clearly mentality issues. Every individual player is stealing a living right now. Slot looks like he's lost the plot. It's like there has to be a whole review over the recruitment. Whoever recruited who, whether it was Slot or the people that make the decisions that bought. I don't know if it was Slot who wanted Verts and, all of those kind of things. So there needs to be a review on recruitment. Players need to look at what they're doing. Players, I don't want to take it there, but just on top of football, you don't look complacent. You don't look hungry like you used to Liverpool. And maybe we'd be looking at Liverpool a lot more differently and a lot less harsher had they not have won the Prem. Because maybe that was the best and worst thing that happened with Slot. Because people are now doing I still think Liverpool are going to get top 4, but if they move like this, it's dark, man. Trossard loss will definitely hurt some. True. We must stay humble. Chelsea spanked Barca. We crushed Chelsea Sunday. We are close to the title. The problem with Zubi is that we all compare him to Partey, and it's not a fair comparison. He better than Partey, bro. Calafiori's a bad man. Blasts his shots on goal 30 yards outside the box. Bless up, playboy. Pigeon settings. Come on. We come a long way. Mo on Football Terrace said Arsenal should be happy for a draw. To be fair, a draw, I would have taken a draw before. I wanted revenge, but a draw wouldn't have been the worst result. But you get the point. Just came back from the Emirates. What a game. Big up my guy. Come on. And at least they will do that to you. And it's a learning curve. Like, we've seen Miles Lewis-Skelly equip himself, but at least they will do that. Is what it is. You need to learn from that, innit? Hopefully we beat Chelsea on Sunday. Elise and Carl were a problem in the first half. For me, it was more of how we set up. And I'm not against how we set up, but a byproduct was they were getting a lot of space. Carl was the one I was like, oh. And even the goal they scored, like the last goal we scored was my favorite one because we won the ball back and boom, 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 like we've done it. Obviously, I was disappointed when Bayern scored once again, but like that's the level in it because there's been times mishaps have happened in games in the Premier League and a teammate done that to us. Like it felt like 3 passes, bang balls in the back of the net. So it's all a learning curve because you can't afford to do that. Like when it's semis and finals and all these things. DG, how you doing? I'm doing well, my guy. Do you think we can win the league and Champions League double? Define what you mean by that. Do I think we can win the league? When I see the way we're playing now compared to a year ago, that could be defined as winning the league. When I see us against Bayern Munich, where they've had our number and how we performed, that could be winning the Champions League. So if you marry in what we've done in the last 2 game weeks in the North London derby and now, that could very well be the double. Of course, if you're talking about winning silverware, mathematically, we have a chance. We just need to keep going, keep running very fast, take it game by game. It is only November. Arteta, shout me. I got the PR unlocked, man. If you're, you know what? I think so there's a Champions League. To answer this question, there's a Champions League on the table, there's a Premier League on the table, and then there's a Champs and a Prem. I think we can compete. If I had to put money, I'd put my money. I put 99.9% on the Premier League, the rest on the Champs. Yeah, man. Let Yotta rest in peace, man. Let Yotta rest in peace, man. Let us win the league, bro. Watch how I'm gonna be moving on Man City fans, bro. I'm still salty about the be humble stuff. I can't move to City fans. Like, who knows them? Do you know them? Like, seriously. I don't know how it is in other countries, but City? There's a run. Everyone knows a one rogue City fan that used to be an Arsenal fan, but actual Mancunians or I don't know, someone that's from India and the first Premier League game he watched Danny Mills and he's now obviously a City fan. No, I don't know City fans. Who knows that you know City fans? I don't know them brothers. Teams are actually rocking up to Liverpool with confidence they can pull something against them, wouldn't you? On current form, balls over the top, they could be in problems. Set pieces, they'll go to sleep. They're in a bad moment psychologically. Every week I watch Liverpool. There's so much gaps in defense. The midfield as well. It's easy to bypass that midfield. That defense is struggling. The attack is in issues. They haven't solved the midfield really. The right-hand side, the partnership's not happening. Kirk is probably the one that I'm not going to say shocks me the most in it, but it does shock me because it felt like, I don't know why, maybe it's just one of those things, but Kirkez is that you thought, like you could see, sometimes you watch teams, yeah, And you could just, and you see certain players, you looked at Kirk as like, that's a Liverpool signing there. Like you could see him fit in Liverpool like a glove. Weren't the case. Liverpool get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Has Arteta changed for you, DG? He came in green. He's adjusting faster and being less passive, e.g. tonight versus our Liverpool game. I've said that. I feel the Newcastle game away, the penny kind of dropped for the gaffer to know when to complicate things, to know when to reinvent the wheel, and to know when to just keep things steady. But for me, so I agree with, I see where you're going. So I hope that answers your question. But for me and my own opinions, the only way Arteta changes if he wins stuff. And I'm only speaking for myself now because I've said it. Like I've you lot killed me for it. I think Arteta from a tactic, I'm a footballing nerd. From that kind of stuff, like tactics and I'm moving the left back here and all that kind of nerdy stuff around football. Like I love all that Bielsa stuff and Pep stuff and Arteta stuff. I think you're a genius in that regards. I think you've shown you can compete. I think you've let your nuts hang at this football club since you've signed for it with everything you've done on and off the field, recruitment, players that have gone, everything. I think you have found ways of reinventing. There's so many things I praise you about. So I could be waffling about, like, if I park off on this side, all the good things about the gaffer, yeah, that's all great, yeah. And I could talk about that all day, probably for another 2 hours. When I look on the left, are you a winner? And until you become a winner, that's all I'm interested in now. Because you've shown me that it's believable. It's not a pipe dream no more. So every year we don't win, which hopefully this is the last one. Hey, like I said, we're a good team. Show me you're a great team. You're a good manager. Show me you're a great manager. If Arteta left Arsenal tomorrow, I'm not saying he's the biggest and baddest, after what you've seen tonight and in general, do you really think he wouldn't be in a job long? Any manager that got, like Real Madrid gaffer gets sacked, Barca gets sacked, this one, PSG gets sacked. I'm not saying Arteta will get the job, but he will definitely be on that shortlist. When you strip everything back and just look at football at its purest level. But if I believe that, win me something. Because the fans deserve it. The players deserve it. So yeah. Has to win something. All bias aside, we're literally the best club in Europe right now. I hear that, but I want to be saying that about me, man. I got a cousin who supports Man City, supported United until Tevez joined City. Them man aren't serious. See what I'm saying? Supporting players. I do sometimes wish, that. How do I make it make sense? Pardon me. As much as I love Arsenal, I do sometimes wish that I was them weird guys that don't support teams. They just love the game. I wonder what life would look like. But yeah, we won. Everyone is starting to see the truth. Like I did Timber's generational. Tim Beasy. But tomorrow we do play. You know what? Let's do player ratings now. And then tomorrow, actually. Why the emotions are still kind of real. So let's look at what we've got in front of us at this moment in time. Arsenal 3-1. We snatched it in the last 20 minutes. We did take the lead before 10 minutes later. We conceded complete domination for a free scoring side in Bayern Munich with several quality players, top draw players, you name it, in it. Like, let's not cut the crap. And company, I'm on it. Like, I won't lie, I never rated you really. I thought you was a good manager at Burnley. Last night I was up watching highlights and reading stuff. I was like, okay, like Pep must have been watching this because you're two managers in Arteta and you that are from that school of thought. Ironically, we've got Maresca, another one. But domination, we found a way to stifle them. We've obviously had more shots, had more corners, exploited the shots on target, the shots in general. The most impressive thing is the mentality for me. I know you can't just do that, but yeah, we can talk about tactics and moments and stuff. You wanted it. And to be fair, I've never felt that's been in doubt in the last couple of years, if I'm completely honest with you. But we did what needed to be done. The only statistic that matters is winning games. We can get a clean sheet. We can't have it all. Player ratings. Raya, humble 6. Good 6, though. You didn't have much to do. Don't blame me for the goal. Lewis Skelly. I think a 4, I want to say 5. I'm going to watch the game again. I think he struggled today still. I love Lewis Skelly, but I think he struggled today. Timber, 10 out of 10. Saliba, 9 out of 10. Mascara, 9 out of 10. Zubamendi, 8 out of 10. Rice, 10 out of 10. Eze, 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Saka, 7, like your number. Marino, a good 6, man. I thought you did your thing, but like second half, I needed you to put the ball in the back of the net. Trossard, 5. You weren't on the pitch long enough, unfortunately. Got robbed in it of his opportunity. Ben White, Odegaard, not really, like, just done what they needed to do. Martinelli, 10 out of 10. Came on the pitch, impacted the game, put the game beyond reasonable doubt. Madueke as well. I'll give you 10. I would have given you a 9 bonus point for scoring. You did your thing. In the minutes you play, I think you looked a bit rusty in the first moments. Cool, you had to warm up. Other than that, you was on it. You obviously got the goal. Pick up your thing. Callum Fury, 10 out of 10. You came on, whatever the gaffers told you to do, come on the pitch and impacted. Respectfully, these 3 subs can't ask anything more from you lot. Can't ask anything more from the team. And I must admit, Bayern, you got some players, man. Carl, if you want to join us, Elisa, if you want to join us, Tom